So, yeah, I guess I posted a video, huh? And you thought you would never see a video from me again. Ha! Hmm. And how long has it been since I posted a video? Oh, yeah, that's a while. Oh well, better late than never, I suppose. Look, I'm not going to say I have a great reason why I've been so lazy lately, because honestly, it just comes down to the fact that editing something like a funny moment videos takes time and patience. And I don't have a lot of time due to me working full time, but mainly due to my patience and attention span. Basically, I really hate editing. I don't have the passion for it like my good friend Dumbass, or as you guys might know him as Pixelcat/Willy. But I absolutely love being a part of those videos on his channel. I get to act goofy and dumb for the sake of entertainment for you guys. And I don't know if you guys noticed, but his channel has grown quite a bit. And from that, a community has seemed to form. Doing things like streams lets us interact with you guys a bit, and I know we both love it. So, where does that leave me? Well, I've done some soul searching on YouTube, trying to gather ideas of what kind of videos I want to make. And I came across this channel called The Odds One Out. He is a comic artist who draws his own comic series that's really funny, and I think you guys should go check it out. Like, now. His YouTube videos are basically stories about events from his life. And that struck a chord with me. I want to share my own stories. So I think that's what I'm going to try doing. I'm in an experiment kind of mood, I suppose. No, not that kind. But in a video sense. Maybe I'll do some funny moments down the line, or perhaps, rating highlights from Final Fantasy XIV. Who knows? Expect anything and everything. But for now, I just want to share a work story from my life as a night audit shift. One night, I was training this new coworker how the shift is ran. We were sitting in the back room talking about random things. Movies, video games, class, etc., etc. But the topic of horror movies came up, and he told me that he gets scared by them very easily. An idea popped into my head. An idea to be a dick to this guy. So, I tell him the story that I just made up at that moment about looking into the security camera at 2 a.m. I told him that a dead guest would appear staring directly into the camera from the back entrance. One thing you have to understand about our security feed is that it cycles between the pool, the front desk, and the back entrance. So I explained to him that if he sees the ghost, every time it cycles back to the back entrance, the ghost will get closer and closer until it just disappears on the next cycle. And I told him that I wouldn't recommend turning around at that point. So all he did was just chuckle for a bit. But I saw the slight hint of worry on his face. And I knew I wasn't done yet. So the next night was his first night alone, and I had some plans for him. And boy did I. Think of this like hazing a new scrub into the group. I took my roommate's Halloween costume, which had this hood and this bloody robe, I guess. I synced my watch to the cycle, and I waited in a dirty room until 2 o'clock rolled around. I walked to the back entrance, put on the hood, and I turned and stared harder than I've ever started my life into that camera. And man, my eyes were beaming. The first cycle finished. I took a step closer, still fixated on the camera, much like a mosquito to a bug zapper. Suddenly, I hear this blood-curdling scream all the way from the front desk. Thank God everybody was on the second floor. Otherwise, they might have came and investigated the screaming, or, even called the cops. I ran to the front desk to go check on him. His face looked like a ghost, I kid you not. I'm busting a gut laughing, and I expected him to be very angry at me at this point. But when I got to him, he was still piecing things together, looking around all confused, telling me what he saw, asking me why I'm here, and then it hit him. With sweat pouring down his face, he turned to me and said, "What the hell, man?" His legs were still shaking from the whole experience. At this point, I started feeling a little bad about it. He sat down, and he did the weirdest thing. He started laughing. like hardcore laughing. I think his fight or flight adrenaline was still pumping because he was acting a little hysterical. Fortunately, though, after a little bit, everything seemed to calm down. He told me, though, that this was the best night of working he had ever experienced before. I'm just glad that I didn't end up getting fired or, going to jail. So, what's the moral of the story, kids? I don't know. Live a little, I guess? If you haven't already, seriously, go check out their channels. They're amazing. I don't know about a schedule for these videos. I'm hoping to have another one up later when I have a day off. I think I'm going to just hit this hardcore and see where we go from here. Yeah.